the first main objective is to give the students the opportunity for expert instruction in the UK. So regardless of what students study, we pair them with really great teachers that are going to give them a really good academic experience in the classroom. And also the students are going to learn practical skills in this case. So the students from Phenikaa University will be studying English and UK culture. And on top of, it's not just grammar and things like that, it's also about practical skills. So presentation skills, debating skills, conversational skills, team-based learning. So we provide all of this on top of cultural knowledge as well, which students get throughout the summer school program. So interestingly, I think that the most impactful experience is actually just being on campus. They're on our campus in Bristol as a whole. So rather than any one component, such as the trips or the classes, I think it's the whole package that is the real takeaway, because students have a really great social experience with each other, meeting students from other universities, other schools, and also they have this independent experience where they're living far from home for 2 weeks, away from families, away from everyone else, and kind of striking out on their own. And I think that's something that they bring back with them, that memory of their 2 weeks in the UK. It's an English-based course. You can think of it sort of like EAP, or English for Academic Purposes, but without making it too dry. So we don't want to bore students with just grammar and things like that. But dialogic thinking, which means where you're discussing something with other students or other people in order to try to determine what is true. So that means exercising your critical thinking faculty. So critical thinking is a really important part of Western education systems and very important in the UK. Yeah. So, for example, when students might think of the UK, they might think of some television show they've seen, or they might think of Big Ben and the Queen. They might have different images of the UK, but until you're actually there and sort of being a part of life and seeing how people operate, seeing how locals operate, seeing what it's actually like to be there, and go shopping for food, for example, and doing those day-to-day things, that's where you really come to understand a different part of the world. And if you can do that, it's going to broaden your perspective and it'll give you some new ideas too. So no matter what you're going to do in your professional life, whether you want to be in a leadership position or you want to work for some multinational company, whatever you aspire to, having that broadened perspective is going to give you new ways of thinking. It's going to open your mind, and that's beneficial for everyone. So I think that that's one of the most powerful non-academic aspects you can get out of an experience like this.